O Christmas tree, how lovely are thy branches. O Christmas tree, how lovely are thy branches. Your boughs so green in summertime, stay bravely green in wintertime. O Tannenbaum, O Christmas tree, how lovely are thy branches. Hey, friends, as we get closer to Christmas, we've been talking about some of the things that we associate with this very special holiday. And today we are talking about, you guessed it, Christmas trees and Christmas lights. Now, Christmas trees. Now, we typically don't bring trees into our houses, do we? No, we often. Why would we want to bring live trees into our houses? Outside is a place where we grow them, right? Well, but at Christmas time, it is a tradition that we bring in a live tree or an artificial tree to our homes to decorate for Christmas. At our house, our cats love it when we put up the Christmas tree. Of course, they like to play with and knock off all the decorations, but I think they initially think there's like some birds hiding in the tree because they'll just sit and stare at it for a while to see if anything comes out of it, or maybe even a squirrel that they might be looking for. Well, a Christmas tree, as you know, is a decorated tree. And it's usually a live evergreen of some sort, or it's an artificial tree that looks like a real evergreen, and in many different sizes. This here is just a small one that we have in our house in one of our little shelves. We do have a larger live tree in our living area. In the 16th century, Christians in Germany are credited with starting the Christmas tree tradition as we know it. And if they weren't able to bring a live tree to their home, they would build wooden frames, triangles, or Christmas pyramids that were made of wood, and they decorated them with evergreens and with candles. And other people put on ornaments that were made of paper, made to look like flowers, or apples, or wafers, or tinsel, or other items just to decorate this live tree. Now, today, we have a variety of traditional and modern ornaments, such as garlands, tinsel, candy canes, balls, homemade ornaments, and often an angel or a star that's placed at the top. Now, you may decorate your tree in different ways. Every year we try something different on our tree. But it all is good, and it just gives us a neat way to celebrate our Christmas holiday, don't you think? Moravian Christians began to put candles on their trees to symbolize that Jesus was the light of the world. And after electricity was invented, these candles were replaced with Christmas lights like these that I'm wearing here. These different light bulbs, they can be white, they can be different colors, they can be large, they can be small. And today, Christmas trees, both in our homes and in our public squares, are often lit with these different color lights. And by the mid-20th century, it became a tradition and a custom to put these lights also on our buildings or streets, on our poles, and to decorate many displays around our houses. Well, maybe you like to drive around and look at all the different light displays that are out there. I know I do too. They're very pretty, and there's some pretty amazing displays these days, aren't there? Well, the symbolism of the Christmas tree and lights for Christians is twofold. First, the evergreen, the tree, represents God's eternal love for us. It's a love that goes on and on and on. It lives in both summer and winter as the evergreen does. Psalm 103:17 says, "But the Lord's love for those who have respect for him lasts forever and ever." And then we have these lights. These lights on the trees represent Jesus being the light of the world. In John 8, verse 12, Jesus said, "I am the light of the world. Anyone who follows me will never walk in darkness. They will have that light and they will have life." So, as you this year enjoy looking at your Christmas tree and your Christmas lights, remember the greatest gift that we have received, the gift of God's eternal love through Jesus, the light of the world. Your boughs so green in summertime, stay bravely green in wintertime. O Tannenbaum, O Christmas tree, how lovely are thy branches. Today, live in God's eternal love for you. Live in the light of Jesus. May your day be filled with joy, and may your day be filled with peace.